Hello, I'm back. I'm back to talk about Scotland. What a beautiful place. So, you saw, I think, for like 1.5 minutes, our small videos from Scotland holiday. We went there in the beginning of May. I think it's a great season to go. Of course, we experienced so much rain, but that's the weather there, like you cannot escape. But I think overall it was very nice. It was an amazing holiday. So I wanted to talk about what to bring, what to do, like what was our experience, things like that. So first of all, we stayed there 6 full days, as far as I remember. So now I'm flashing back in my brain. We firstly arrived to Edinburgh. Edinburgh. So yeah, the pronunciation is important. It's not Edinburgh, it's Edinburgh. We stayed there 2 full days. Actually, I took a huge risk because I booked a place that there were no comments at booking. It was like a student accommodation. It was a studio, and it turned out actually great. It was a big place. Only thing was like the bed was a bit small, but never mind. You're just sleeping there. We stayed there 2 full days, and then we went around the city. The city is amazing. Like, it's beautiful. Like, even in the city, there are so many places that it's like with water, it's green, it's, yeah, beautiful. Then in our second full day, we climbed to Arthur's Seat, which for us, it took like climbing up and coming back, it was like almost 1.5 hours, I think. But of course, we took our time. We stopped at like points and we took so many pictures, so many videos. It was very beautiful. Then we rented a car from Edinburgh Airport. I would recommend renting a car if you're planning to go to Highlands. The thing is, train goes almost everywhere, and there are ferries to go to, for example, Isle of Skye or other islands. But of course, if you have a car, you have more. You are less depending on other things. But in general, like people are also doing with the train. So the experience starts from renting a car. My boyfriend booked beforehand, luckily, but even that, we waited, I think, almost for an hour in the queue. It was so busy, but also it was on a Saturday. Maybe we were unlucky, but then at the end we got our car, and I was a bit scared because in UK you are driving from left side of the traffic. You're driving from left, in general, and I was very, to be honest, stressed. But my boyfriend was super cool about it, and actually he did very great. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, we had our best time. Then we started driving to up north. First, we stopped in Glasgow to see the city. What is it like? And yeah, it was also a beautiful city. I recommend stopping, but it doesn't worth more than I think 1 or 2 days. Then we went to Loch Lomond. It's a big lake. We stayed near Balmaha in a cabin. It was very nice. It was a bit cozy, but of course, like we were there for like going around for nature and everything. And we found some places that we wanted to go. And again, we stayed there 1 full day, but then stayed there means we went around with the car. Basically, we did small walks. We didn't hike that much. Then the other day, we went more up near Fort William, I believe. Again, we stayed in a cabin there, and we went around there first. Again, it was beautiful. And at the end, we drove to Isle of Skye. It was whole day driving, almost like 7 and 8 hours. It was beautiful. Like Isle of Skye, I think every human being has to see, because something different. Like whole time in Scotland, I felt like I'm in a fairy tale. Like, indeed, there were places that were called, for example, fairy pools, which makes sense. Yeah, in general, we liked so much, and actually, we want to go back at some point because 1 week is not enough. And in that holiday, I realized there are some things that you need to like bring. For example, so many waterproof things. And what are those things? So my first favorite thing that I'm bringing almost to every holiday, and I love them. And it's not sponsored or whatever. Like, I bought these things by myself, of course. So first things, my Salomon shoes, like these black ones. It's the classical model. It's Gore-Tex, I believe, and it means like it's waterproof basically, but of course under the heavy rain, what is waterproof? It's the model XT6, it's called, I believe, but I will try to find and put them in the description. Yeah, it's basically super comfortable. It's very durable and waterproof. And yeah, we walked a lot. Like at some point, I think we walked like between 15, 20 kilometers maybe. And like my feet were not hurting at all. These are very comfy. So I would recommend these ones. And they're orthopedic, I believe, because it has ortholites. But these days, like most of the shoes, they have ortholites also. And the second thing that is very important is the waterproof jackets, basically. So we went, as I said, beginning of June. It was not that cold. Basically, what we did, we layered. We put like a t-shirt, and then over it, if it was a bit cold, we would sweatshirt and then the waterproof jacket. But some days we were only with like t-shirt and the jackets. So this is from the brand I cannot pronounce. Let me try. Where is it? Yeah, here. Ayacucho, something like that. It's breathable, waterproof, and everything. It's very nice, very good. I recommend getting a waterproof jacket for your Scotland holiday, but also in general. You should have waterproof jacket if you're living in a place that rains a lot, like me. The third thing is a backpack, also waterproof, and my whole-time favorite brand. Again, if I pronounce wrong, you can have fun, whatever. I think it's called Fjällräven. There's, Kanken bags, the brand of that. This little fox. This is waterproof. And it is, I think, 25 liters, I believe, or 20 maybe. I'm not that sure. Let me check. 23. It's a roll top bag, so you can just roll it and close it. It has a place to put your laptop, but what do you do with your laptop in Scotland holiday unless you're working? And it has a place for your water bottle and a place for your passport and wallet and everything here, which is my favorite thing. And yeah, this was our savior, basically. It was with us all the time. Actually, not all the time, because at some point in Uniqlo in Scotland, I found this bag. This is a basic Uniqlo bag, everyone knows, but it's a Scotland edition. It's with Scottish cow here. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy a magnet or a keychain from Scotland, but I will buy this definitely. It's a nice memory. And this was also a go-to bag. Like, you can just put your small water bottle here, your passport, your wallet, and your personal belongings. I think it's very nice. And the other small things that I can say you should get with you. I think a water bottle is a must because you're walking or hiking, so you need water. And maybe some snacks. So if you get like a drop in your sugar level, you can just eat it and continue your way. Rather than that, overall experience was very nice with restaurants and everything. Like, we didn't have any bad experience, and I haven't checked beforehand like where we should eat, where we should go, because I'm not that type of person. Of course, some big places we knew that we were gonna go or we were supposed to go, but for food and everything, we checked usually on spot. Like, we always open the Google Maps and then search for the highest place. Yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was not too fast. But yeah, thank you for watching this. And if you liked, please put some likes And you can also subscribe if you want. If you have any questions, any video ideas, you can send me a comment below. I'm not used to saying these things, so yeah. And hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.